Let's see how the KSampler works. This is crucial because it's essentially the machine that generates the image. This is where everything comes in: positive and negative prompts, your reference image, and the model. Basically, this is where the whole process happens. Why is it so important? Well, besides what you input, you can adjust various settings here that will make your final image look completely different. I'm going to use this prompt now: a dog in the middle of Paris streets, and we'll run different tests. First, I'll explain. We can ignore these first two sections and the last one. We'll focus on the four in the middle: steps, CFG, sampler, and scheduler. Steps are simply how many iterations you want it to make to generate the image. CFG is basically how much creativity should I apply to your image, considering the prompt you've given. Keep in mind, if you set it too high, the quality will decrease, so be careful with this setting. The higher it is, the lower the quality will be. Fourth is the sample name, which is the algorithm used to create the image. The algorithm affects quality and processing speed, and the upscaler would be for noise reduction. You can choose which noise removal option you want to use. It's a bit more complex, but essentially it determines how much noise will be removed from the image. So, for example, let me illustrate the first two. It's pointless to set many steps, but low creativity. What would happen then? I'm generating my image. It's loading now, but here's what'll happen. It won't generate well, lacking contrast. You see, if I add lots of contrast and creativity but use few steps, the image won't generate properly because we haven't given it enough time to fully develop. So the key is to balance these two aspects. Now, about the the sample name, we have Euler, which is the default and normal, which we use typically. This one's okay, but it's not very detailed. It won't create super detailed images and might struggle with things like dog faces, not rendering faces well, and so on. This might work better for certain creative designs, perhaps something less organic, but there are more options available. For example, I'll show you how to use DPMP2M with Keras, which typically produces higher quality images, and now it's generated a better result. The face isn't perfectly defined yet, but the dog's details are much improved. It's missing the bear a bit though, so now it's up to you to experiment and use this to create your own images.